is Gaming the Right Way, and we are back for the Reds versus the D-backs tonight, Game 2 of the series. Uh, yeah, if you followed me earlier this afternoon, I did the first Giant game. It was an awesome game. I had help from my wife, Foxy Rose. You all know her as my what do you call? I forgot what you call that over here. Mentor or whatever it's called. I forgot. Anyway, yeah, so we're back, and baseball as always. Tonight's game, like I said, I didn't even check. I'm gonna have to check right now because is this gonna be where am I? Hold on, baseball, Bill, baseball. Okay, we got it, baseball. Sorry, guys. Looking for the baseball game, and we're over by the 20. Okay, here we go. All right, so yeah, I went to bed last night without knowing the final score of the Red game, and I didn't bother checking because I was so excited about the Giants game. But the D-backs did win that game 9-0. So today is the second game, of course. The Reds are looking to tie that up so there can be a rubber game on Friday, Thursday. Sorry, guys, on Sunday. I just came off of that game about an hour ago, so trying to get back into the swing of things. Anyway, we'll get the lineups for the Reds and the D-backs, and we'll go from there. Okay, so just give me 1 second here. So coming up, and this game's going to start at 8:10 Eastern time, so that's why I came on now. So we're going to have Ella Dela Cruz batting first. Then you got probably going to be the Rookie of the Year, Sal Stewart. I mean, I heard that Sal Stewart, Carson Binge, and McLean for the Mets are in that Rookie of the Year package. But I think Sal Stewart's going to take it because he has 27 home runs and 96 RBIs. So I think that he'll take it, but not bad for a runner-up. Those other two Mets, which are rookies and really doing a good job this year for a team that's not good. Anyway, then you got J.J. Bleday, which I couldn't understand why they kept saying he at the trading deadline he may go, but that would be that'd be a big mistake. So Tyler Stevenson next, and then you got in Edgino Suarez, and then you have Matt McLean. I don't think he's in a relationship, but Dane Myers, and then you got Hector Rodriguez. And then I lost everything. Hold on, guys. Hector Rodriguez, and then of course batting ninth you got Key Brian Hayes, and pitching for them will be Rhett Lauder. In 22 games, he's 4-8, 5.17 ERA, 101 innings pitched, and 82 strikeouts and a WHIP of 1.49. And on the other side, we have the D-backs, and they're gonna pitch Michael Soroka, 17 games, 8-3, 2.93 ERA, 92 innings pitched, 88 strikeouts, and a WHIP of 111. And Lodar will be facing these guys right here. So we got newly required since the trading deadline, Lars Nootbaar. He'll be batting first. Then you got Corbin Carroll. Also, Gabriel Marino. Then you got Geraldo Perdomo. You got Nolan Arenado. And Tim Tawa. And then you got Eldemaro Vargas. You thought those names were bad. Jose Fernandez, doing the Giant game, and the Miami Dolphins is tough. Ryan Waldschmidt. And then...
Who are you confident in taking it home?
1 second, I didn't get that. Hold on 1 second. I don't see my chat. Who's saying that? This is a tough one. I mean, well, you know that they came out yesterday and the D-backs got beat, right? Was it D-backs? Did I say D-backs got beat? I can't remember. Give me 1 second. So it looks like no, the Reds got beat. So I'm thinking this is a tough one. D-backs. Whew. Is it a straight win, or is it like how many runs, or because the D-backs like now. Let me see, D-backs, and then Cincinnati.
Hi all, don't forget to subscribe and like, it's free and helps the channel.
I don't, these pitchers are, I mean, it's a tough one because you don't know what they're going to do, the pitchers. But I think because the fact is that the D-backs, Cincinnati got beat 9-0, I'm sure that they're, that's a factor. And also the pitcher, who's that again? I forgot his name. Hold on. Louder? That's a tough one. I'd say, and I don't like to say it, I would say, see, I don't want to say, I don't want to give you somebody, because if I do, then you lose and you blame it on me, and I don't want that. I would say it's an even matched pitching of performance, so it's up to you what you want to do. I'm not going to get involved in the betting aspect of it, but I'll let you know that I think that it goes by the pitchers tonight, in my opinion. So I hope that helps you. I just don't want to put in, I don't want to do that. That's one thing I don't want to do. So, but anyway, the umpires will be Mark Rippinger, home plate, Shane Livens Parger, first base, second base, Dan Merzel, and then Dan Bellino. So that's the lineups and your umpires for tonight's game. The game should start like 2 minutes or so. So let's get involved in that. I don't even have a channel on right now. It comes so fast. Everything's coming flying by today. Football takes up like 3 hours. I didn't know if this game was going to be, the exhibition game over in time. You never know. That's why I spun the wheel for these games at night. But it did work out. So hopefully we have a good game. And your team wins, because I don't have a horse in this race. I just do the game. And good luck with that. So let's go. Where is it? There it is. Starts in about 38 seconds, it says. So let's see. We get the 3D up yet? No, nothing yet. Gotta take my sound off. Oh, sound goes off. Thank you. So there we go. Of course, we're going to get a spinning wheel here. Oh, nice jerseys they're wearing there. What does it say? Oh, I'm getting spinning wheels over here, so this ain't going to be a good feed. Of course, you know why? Because it's, the Giant game this afternoon was perfect. Don't understand why you can't get a baseball game perfect. So, no 3D yet. See what we got. Yeah, definitely, guys. I really don't want to. I really don't want to be part of your betting. You can do it. You can ask me questions, but I can't say who's going to win or lose, because I'm not going to get involved in that. You know what I'm saying? That's like almost telling you who to bet for, and I'm not going to do it. I'm sorry, but unfortunately, I won't do it. But I can tell you that I think it's a good pitching matchup, and I think that because the fact is that the they lost, they're looking to tie this series up to get a rubber game. So that's all I can give you. Where is this game? Oh, there it is. I'm looking for it. I can't find it. Anyway, should be starting. 3D's up. There we go. And of course, 3D, if it's ahead, I do ask you not to be no spoils. So there you go. Make sure it's good. Everything's good. Soroka getting ready. All right. It didn't come up. Why didn't it come up? It's up, right? Okay, it's up. All right, I got you. It's just a slow little process there, I guess. All right, we got it. Make sure everything's working. All right, so we got a first pitch coming, I think. To Dela Cruz, right? Not yet? Okay, not yet. All right. So I do have a poll. Who will win this second game? And as I said, if the Reds win this second game, they win the series 2-0. But then they go for the sweep tomorrow. So Dela Cruz batting .257, 20 home runs and 57 RBIs in 110 games. And is everything right? It's not cutting off. Is it cutting off? Hold on. I want to make sure it's on the screen right. Seems right. That's gonna be a base hit over the. That's gonna go down the line. Actually, that's gonna go into the corner. That's gonna be a double for Dela Cruz. Just like that, a double to start it off. Right past the first baseman, into the corner, picked up by the right fielder. That's his 20th double of the season. So Dela Cruz on base, and here comes the mentioned Sal Stewart, Rookie of the Year candidate. 259, 27 home runs, 96 RBIs. And that's going to be a strike swinging. So is this a head? What's a head? I always got to figure it out. So I think it's a head. It's 2 strikes right now so I got to catch up to it, or you know how it is. Sometimes they things up. So 2-strike count. And that's fouled off. So it's 0-2 still. Just getting underway. Double by Dela Cruz. Stewart. Next pitch is outside corner, but it's actually outside ball. I like the shirt they got on. Sir Parentes? Sir? Is that like a Spanish word? Sir Parentes? Anyway, here gets the pitch. That's going to be a line drive right to the third baseman. And that's out. He didn't throw it to second, but Cruz got there, got back in time. So that's one gone. And here comes Blade, JJ Blade. Actually, that's my JJ is my daughter's nickname. But he's got a .217 average, 20 home runs, and 48 RBIs. First pitch is a strike. Is it that far ahead already? No. Okay, good. They're not showing. That's showing Stewart right now still. So it's a strike, 0-1. And he's gonna fake to second. No throw. Still 0-1. After this inning, I'm going to check to see where they are in the wild card. These both teams, and that's going to be a ball. That's 1-1. That says serpentines. I think it says serpentines. Next pitch is swung on, and that's going to be hit. Oh, past the first baseman, down the line. That's going to be the first run of the game. and Sal Stewart, Bidet, gets an RBI double. Just like that, it's 1-0. It went right past the first baseman. I thought maybe he was going to get it. He did not. And that's Iowa. Oh, it short hopped him over his glove. So that's a double. And here comes Stevenson, batting .239. First pitch is a strike call. He's got 12 home runs and 40 RBIs in 100 games. Next pitch is a strike call, 0-2. Players weekend hat on him. All weekend. Next pitch is up. Ball, 1-2. Runner on second, already 1 run in, and 1 out. Top of the first. That's swung on and missed. He's going to get his first strikeout of the game. So we go like that, and then you get the other side. All right, so there's 2 outs, and here comes Suarez. Suarez is batting .207 this year. First pitch is a ball upstairs. Suarez, like I said, 18 home runs and 51 RBIs, 98 games this year. One-0 pitch is foul back, 1-1. That's Serpentines. Okay. Serpentines. Next pitch is outside for a ball. 2-1. You figured the Reds would come out looking to score first. That's a ground ball right to third. It's going to throw to first, and that's going to be the inning. But the Reds score first on a double by Bidet. It's 1-0 going to the bottom of the first. Cincinnati. And coming up will be the D-backs. Score that a 5-3 put out. So that was 1 run on 2 hits and 1 left on. All right, so yeah, like I said, I mean, that looks like that's what they're coming out for. They were coming out to get the lead. They didn't score yesterday at all, so there you go. What was I gonna say? What did I say about? I said something. Oh my God, I forgot what I said. I was gonna check something. What was I gonna check? I don't even know what I was checking, guys. I forgot. Well, let's go to the scoreboard. I can't remember what I don't remember what I was checking. I said I was going to check something. Oh, yeah. I got it. Standings. Wild card. All right, so Cincinnati is really too far back, guys. 8 games back in a wild card. I mean, their division, they're 19, so I'd say you got to cut it off like at 6 or 5.5, my opinion. 8 games back in the wild card, so I don't think they're going to be going anywhere. I don't think they're going. In my opinion, no playoffs for them. So I did not know that, but yeah. D-backs, of course, are 1 game back in the wild card. So, and in the division, of course, they are 10 games back. So this is their, trying to make the playoffs. And of course, the Reds are looking to try to come back, but it's so hard with 8 games back. It is really. You got to leapfrog everybody. Anyway, let's go back to the game, and it's going to be Newt Bar, and that's going to be a. Where is it? Did he swing? Swing is 5 ball. That's going to go past the left fielder. That's going to be a double by Newt Bar. Just like that. A double. I think it was the second pitch he hit that. So, forget about the pitching duel right now. His 10th double of the season. I mean, that was sharply hit. There was no way that the left fielder was going to get to that. Blade went past him to the wall. And here comes Corbin Carroll. First pitch is swung on. Right to the first baseman on a line drive. Stewart makes the catch. No advancement from Newt Bar. But that's a quick out right there. Line drive. Nothing you could do about it. So, 1 out. Here comes Marino. So after this inning, we'll check some scores. So there you go. Oh yeah, I had definitely had some fun. Me and Foxy did the game. She loves the Giants, and we both watched it. And first time ever doing the game, it was awesome. It's just they got a lot to learn because the new team, the new guys on the team and everything. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. Again, thank you, Foxy. Anyway, Marino, 308 average. Why did they put it so fast? And that's going to be a ball. Give me a 308 average. That's it. Nothing else I could see. So next time up, if they give it, I'll say his average, his home runs and stuff. Next pitch is a strike. And I don't know what it is because they're not putting up anything on this. I mean, they're just giving me a screen for the nothing. I don't know what this pitch is, the outs are. This is terrible. I don't like this at all. Ground ball, right to first. Bobbled a little bit, but he's going to take it by himself, and he's going to get the out. Runner's going to go over to third. Score that. Unassisted. Out. That's 2 outs. So Perdomo's coming up. He's got a man on third now with 2 outs. I mean, seriously, have you ever seen a game that they're just going to show you the game and no scoreboard? You can't do that. Oh, here it goes. Thank you. All right. Well, they took it away already. Okay. All right. Oh, here it comes. So, first pitch is a strike, 0-1 to Perdomo. He has 9 home runs and 44 RBIs in 124 games. Doesn't it sound much better when you let me know what's going on? Like, come on. That's fouled off. 0-2. Don't forget tomorrow we go back to the New York Mets game. Mets actually, I'll check the score tonight. They lost the first game in the bottom of the 9th. So they're looking to get the rubber game. If not, because tomorrow afternoon is McLean. So I do all the rookie Mets. Anyway, it's still 0-2. And then tomorrow night is the Sunday night MLB baseball game, and I hope, and I think it is, guys. I think that's going to be that's fly ball, and that's going to be right to the left fielder for the out, so that's going to be the inning right there. So no runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. We're going to the top of the second. It's 1-0 Cincinnati. Yeah, like I was saying, I hope it's not the Williamsport. Remember how they play in Williamsport for the Little League World Series? Because if that's the case, then I don't think they're going to give me 3D. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. That's going to be an iffy one right there. I'll have to check it. I'm going to check it now. Because the last time I did the Field of Dreams, there was no 3D, and it was a horror show. I did the game, but it was a horror show. So, all right. All right. So coming up in the top of the second, it will be McLean, Myers, and Rodriguez for the Reds. Now let me check. I had a funny feeling because they kept saying something about the Players Weekend. Usually Player Weekend, I think they do the Williamsport. So let's see, Sunday night. And that Sunday night game is the Reds at... No, it's not. There's no Sunday night game. Okay, so there's no Sunday night game. Oh, here it is. There it is, right there. Braves against Brewers. It was the first in the... It was. I passed it. I thought that was the first. So, I don't know. Now, I don't know if I should do that or it's going to be just... they're not going to give us the 3D. It's another... It's one of those games, that are... Well, we don't know. But that's the game that's coming on at 7:10 tomorrow. And I was thinking about doing the game, but now I don't know. I don't know. And you can't tell till the first pitch if 3D is going to come up. But I'm definitely doing the Met game tomorrow afternoon. Next starts at 1:40, so I'll be on the air at 1:30 Eastern time. So there'll still be one game, if that's the case. Okay, Matt McLean, 198, 12 home runs, 33 RBIs, and he's got an 0-1 count on him. I'm not going to get stuck like I did the other day, that one time without the 3D, and then I had to do it by, I got through it, but it was a horror show. That was his 20th pitch, Soroka. There's a 2-strike count right now. So I just want to get the best stuff, and he strikes him out, looking. And you get that, and then you get this. So that's the second strikeout by Soroka. And it's going to bring up Myers. Myers batting .257, 5 home runs, 21 RBIs in 93 games. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. Next pitch is swung on, and that's going to be hit into center field. Coming on is the center fielder. He's going to make the catch. That's 2 quick outs. That's going to bring up Rodriguez. Boy, I could tell you, man, a lot of commercial breaks in the game at the Giants. Because you figure after every, time of possession, every 3 or out or 4, boy. But it was fun. And they're going to challenge that, the D-backs. They challenged that ball, and it's actually a ball, and the D-backs are down to 1 challenge. They missed it by 1.8 inches away from the strike zone, so D-backs lose one of their ABS challenges. It's a 1-0 count to Rodriguez. That was, oh, there it goes! Oh, he hit his, I hit him. It's hurting. But there's the hit by pitch. I don't want to be upset about. I don't want to. I don't want to be happy about it. But that's my streak still going, guys. And he's hurting right now. But the hit by pitch in every, not every game, but every day that I've been doing this, and I've been doing this. You figure I have 62 or 63, 62 Met games done, and 62 regular MLB games. So 124. Is that correct? I'm bad with the math. So, but in every day, not every game that I do. I usually do 2 games a game, or maybe 3. Sometimes one time I did a 3. But they get a hit by pitch, and right there, Rodriguez got hit. He's going to first. So my streak continues. Terrible streak to continue, but it's still going. I don't know why. It just keeps going. So hit by pitch, running on first. That was quick. I was like, you know what? I didn't do a game this afternoon. I was like, well, I did football. So I was like, wow, I only got 9 innings to get a hit by pitch, and what could happen? Because you know what? Pitchers are always going to pitch inside. That's going to be foul back. So it's 0-1 to Hayes, who's batting 155. So he looks all right. He's probably going to steal now, right? After that, he's going to steal, right? It's like faking it, and then all of a sudden, happens all the time, right? 0-1 count. Here comes the pitch. Oh, a strike call outside. 2 strikes, 0-2. Throw to first. He's going to be back safely, so here we go. You got 1 disengagement. You get 2. If they do not get you on that 3rd try, they get awarded the base as a balk, the next base. And I've seen it once, just once out of all these games. It happened once. Swung on, and that's going to be fouled back. Still 0-2. Top of the 2nd. 2 outs, man on first, 1-0 Cincinnati. 0-2 count. Next pitch is outside for a ball. That's 1-2. About to throw his 30th pitch of the game, Soroka. He sets, delivers. Oh, up high. Almost hit Hayes now. 2-2. Two-two pitch. Swung on and fouled back. So I guess Cincinnati fell out when once the trading deadline happened, right? And that's going to be a ball, 3-2. Like I said, it's a pretty tough, being that far behind. 8, I could see if you were like 5, that's even tough. But they usually draw the line at 3 on the, especially in the major leagues up there. But I figured, hey, 5, you never know. But 8, I don't think so. That's going to be fouled off again. 3-2. And of course, D-backs are just 1 game back in the wild card, the last spot. So, as my good buddy here, Salty, who's a Red Sox fan, said, listen, hey, why don't you do the spins just with the playoff kind of teams? And I said, okay, yeah. So that's why I don't do the teams that are not in the playoffs. But I have to do them if they're playing a playoff team, or a playoff bound. So this is a playoff bound team, the D-back. So, but I won't play like the Giants against the Seattle Mariners Giants against Colorado, it's Colorado, you know. And the only time I do my Mets, of course, are because of the rookies that are pitching. So that's it. That's how I restrict it all. But I would 3-2 count. I would like. Oh, he's gonna be called. Hayes is gonna challenge that pitch. Now I think it's a strike, guys. I think Hayes just wants to challenge it because he didn't like being shown up by the umpire when he started walking to the base. No, I'm wrong. He was right, and guess what? Umpire's wrong, and he was wrong by how far? 1.1 inches. So, a walk to first walk. So now you got runners on first and second, and here comes the pitching coach. So a threat coming up for the Reds. So a little bit of that. So we'll see what happens. Oh boy. Figures. I don't know how to work that. Strange. Okay, so Dela Cruz, who's 1 for 1 with that double and run scored. First pitch, swung on and missed. Throw to second, he's back, so 1 disengagement. All right. 0-1 count. Let me check something. She said my voice is low. Oh and 2. Runners on first and second. Here comes the throw. That's going to be a ball. 1 and 2. I'm trying to see if the sound, she said, I don't hear my sound at all. Wow. What is going on? Alright, so she's saying the sound is low, guys. He's about to throw his 40th pitch, so why is the sound low? I didn't touch anything. Next pitch is swung on. That's going to be a ground ball right to the first pitcher to throw to first, and that's going to be the inning. Score that a 1-3 putout. So, no runs, no hits, and 2 left on. And we're going to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0. Reds. So wait a minute. Does this sound really low? Can't tell. Hold on. Come on. How is this sound low if I already didn't touch anything? Foxy, can you hear me loud or low? I can't tell. Everything's on. Everything's up on my thing. I don't know how it's low. But on my laptop, it's... What is going on, man? You know, if it's not one thing, it's another, guys. I don't know. I never touched this from the football game. Nobody said anything about being low. Now all of a sudden, it's working low. Let me hear this. I don't know. What is that? Oh. Settings. Audio. Desktop. It's going to bring up Nolan Arenado, batting .243, 20 home runs and 64 RBIs. He takes a strike and then 2 strikes. Just like that, he's got 2 strikes. So 2-strike count. And that's going to be a ball, 1-2. What the heck is going on? I don't know. And that's going to be a foul, still 1-2. I don't know what's happening. Why is it so low? Experiencing difficulties again. That's going to be a ground ball right to short. Over the first, score that a 6-3 put out. And who is up? It's going to bring up Tawa. He's batting .240. You got a strike call. I'm not getting sound, and I'm not getting people to come in because they can't hear me. I don't know what's going on. A ground ball. I got to reboot something. Something didn't work. Everything's got to be rebooted in this thing. Every time something goes wrong. Apologies again. 0-2 count. Maybe the 3D didn't load with the sound. I don't know. I didn't touch anything. Sound has not been touched since I did the football game. And that's going to be outside football, 1-2. And nobody's telling me I can't hear it. They can't hear me, except you. That's his 20th pitch louder. It's a 1-2 count. I'm trying to reboot the 3D to make sure it wasn't that. That's going to be a base hit up the middle for Tawa. That's going to be the second hit for the D-backs. Do you see the screen now, guys? What is up with the screen? Look at this 3D. Look at it. It's changing colors. What is going on here? Oh my God. Vargas is up. He's got a 1-0 count. Batting .261. You see the screen? 9 home runs, 61 RBIs. I don't get what's going on there. I don't get it. So now we got to put it back again. That's going to be a pop-up foul. 1-1. We're going to try it again. I don't know what's going on. Look at this thing. It's not loading. 1-1 count. Oh boy. 2-1. Now it's back. I don't know if the sound went back. Tell me the sound went back, please. 2-1 pitch. Swung on, and that's going to be a line drive to second, and it's going to be, nope, they're going to try to double them off. They couldn't double them off. Runners back safely at first. Line drive right to second base. And they try to get him at first. Did not get him. He's back safely. 2 outs. Yeah, there's no sound, guys. I cannot get sound at all. Is my mic dead? Here comes Jose Fernandez batting .264, 3 home runs, 16 RBIs. He's got an 0-1 count. There's nothing muted. Did I mute it? No, it's not muted. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, we're gonna wait. 0-2 count. I'm gonna check something after this inning. I apologize if you can't hear me. My bad. 0-2, fouled off. Maybe there's something that's stopping it from going. Outside, come on, end this inning now, let's go. I can't understand what's going on here. One-two count. Swung on, that's going to be right to the pitcher. He's going to jump up and get it and throw to first, and that's going to be the inning. Score that a 1-3 putout. So no runs. 1 hit and 1 left on. We're going to the 3rd inning. 1-0 Cincinnati. I got to check something right now. I think I may have goofing around or doing something trying to get the startup screen. Did I put something on this? No, there's no media. No, I have nothing here. Wait. Oh, where is that? Hold on. I don't know what I did. I gotta take something out. If I got something stuck here, I gotta take this stuff out. Alright, hopefully it came back. Please tell me it's coming back. Come on. Hello? What the? I don't understand why the sound's gone. How is the sound gone? Can somebody chat still?
Hi.
That sounds good.
Hi, Gamming the right way 6681.
Could you hear that? I don't know. I'm not happy with this now. I never touched anything from the football. I just went right to the baseball. That's going to be a fly ball. Slowly, center fielder's going to drop in for a base hit, so Stewart's going to get a base hit. I don't know what to do. I have no clue. I don't know what to do. I have no sound. Every sound is on. Every sound I got is working. Every sound. And that's going to be Blade, who's 1 for 1 with an RBI double in the first. He takes the ball 1-0. And that's going to be a strike, 1-1. Hello, hello, hello. It's like it doesn't want to. It's like it's on mute or something. But it's all the way up my volume. And that's going to be a strike, 1-2. No. I apologize. I don't know what's going on, guys. I have no clue what's going on. Never had a problem like that before, and I don't know how to fix it. That's going to be a ball, 2-2. Everything's going wrong now, right? Now the hold on here. It's 2-2 still. Next pitch is a ball, 3-2. Next pitch is a fly ball. It's going to go into the gap. Center fielder can't get it. This game is going to be. There comes Stewart going to score, and on to third base will be Blade with a triple and RBI. His second hit and RBI of the game. He's got a double and a triple. He just needs a single and a home run. I hear it. Here comes Stevenson. He's 0 for 1 today. Struck out. He takes a ball, 1-0. It's like something's blocking the sound. Something's blocking my sound. Something's blocking the sound, and I don't know what. 50th pitch thrown. Pitch is swung on, and that ball's hit the center field, and that's gonna be playable. Are they gonna? Yep, you're gonna bring in the run. It's now sacrifice fly. It's now 3-0. Cincinnati. So that's the first out of the inning, and that's the second run of the inning. So, like I said it earlier. I mean, they weren't going to come in and get beat like they did last night. Shutout, actually. That pitch is a ground ball foul. Soares 0 for 1 with a ground out in the first, and it's a 0-1 count right now. Oh, this got me all mixed up with this not hearing thing. Don't like it at all. That's going to be a call strike. First base umpire says he swung. 0-2. Next pitch is swung on, and that's fouled back. I need to hear this. I don't understand why it's not coming. Alright, seems like you got to turn your mic all the way up. I mean, your volume all the way up. I don't know why. Volume all the way up. Or as much as you can hear. I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on. I didn't touch the thing, but I'm sure after the game and for tomorrow, it'll be fixed. I just don't know how to fix it now. Remember, I'm not using a PC. I'm using a Mac because I also do music, and I don't think it works that well with, you know, this system, but we'll fix it. I just don't want to mess up the stream. 2-2. Next pitch swung on, and that's fouled back. Still 3-2. Three-two pitch, and he's gonna walk him. And Soroka is in problem. He has some problems going now. He hasn't been the same since the hit by pitch. I guarantee that's what's going on, really. That's his second walk given up. And it's going to bring up McLean. Struck out looking his first time up. About to throw his 60th pitch of the game in the top of the third. And that's a ball, 1-0. So what they thought was going to be a good game, Soroka probably going to be out pretty soon. Next pitch is swung on, and that's going to be center field. Oh no, shortstop going back in the outfield grass. Second baseman going out for the outfield grass. He's going to make the catch. That's going to be 2 outs. And here comes Myers, who flew out his first time up. Yeah, I apologize. I don't know why the sound is low. If you could just loud it, I will surely fix that for tomorrow. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, it's a Mac. I don't know. I had the football game early today. Did not have a problem. So I do apologize. It's a strange little thing we got here. It's not my mic. I don't think. Next pitch is a strike, 1-1. So, yeah, because I checked my tablet and then I had to loud more than I usually do to hear it. So, I do apologize. But these are the things that happen, you know. Especially to me, guys. You know, it happens to me a lot. So, anyway. We got a 2-1 count here. Soroka trying to get out of this inning with no more runs scored. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and fouled back, so it's 2-2. Next pitch is swung on and fouled off himself, and still 2-2. We'll check the scores after this. inning. Game is going slow, guys. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. And that'll end the inning, but the Reds score 2 more to make it 3-0. Going to the bottom of the third. So the Reds got 2 runs on 2 hits, and they left 1 on. All right, so coming up in the bottom of the third for the D-backs, Waldschmidt, Nootbaar, and Carroll. So let's go to the scoreboard. Busy day today. Wow. Mets, bottom of the 5th, lead the White Sox 7-3. Lewis Robert Jr. had a 2-run home run in his 8th. Angels 3, Rangers nothing, top of the 8th. Cubs 4, Mariners 2. Alec Bregman solo home run, his 19th. I think he hit 2 home runs yesterday in the game too. And that's in the end of 6th. Giants 2, Red Sox nothing. Did that game yesterday. Red Sox won. And now it's bottom of the 6th. Andrew Keisner solo home run, his first as a Giant. Brewers beat the Braves 4-1 on a Jake Bauers 2-run home run. The Rays right now top of the 8th, 2-0 over the Orioles. Liam Hicks solo home run is 17th, and we're getting back to the game now. Okay, there we go. Go back to the game. All right, back to the game, and it's going to be, well, Waldschmidt was a squaring to bunt. He's batting .280. 2 home runs and 18 RBIs in 62 games. Ryan, next pitch is a strike, 1-1. Now there goes, now it's a 3D coming back because now it's all messed up again. If it's not one thing, it's the other. And that's going to be a ball, 2-1. Next pitch is swung on and fouled off. It's 2-2. You really can't win with the 3D anymore. You really can't. Something's happened now. What's going on with this? I did not touch it. Spinning wheel. 2-2 pitch. Ground ball. Right to third. Over to first. Score it. 5-3 put out. It's going to bring up Nootbaar. He doubled his first time up. I don't know what's going on, guys. I really don't. I don't know what the 3D is doing. But it's doing everything it shouldn't do. I'm going to spin the wheel. I'm going to reboot it again. And that's a ball, 1-0 to Nootbaar. Next pitch swung on, and that's hit to center field. Says he got it, and he makes the catch. 2 gone. That's going to bring up Carroll. He popped up his first time up. again, see what's going on. I don't know why the 3D's blanking out on me. First pitch is a strike. And Pete Carroll's going to pop up again to the third baseman to end the inning. And that's a quick inning right there. No runs, no hits, none left. Oh, we're going to the fourth. So, coming up in the fourth for the Reds will be Rodriguez, Hayes, and Dela Cruz. So, we got a poll. And I put to see who will win this second game. The D-backs shut them out yesterday. The Reds are winning now. So we'll see what happens. Let's see. We got 13 votes. I do appreciate the votes. Thank you very much. We got the Reds at 54% and we got the D-backs at 46%. So right now the Reds are winning the poll and the game. But we'll check it again at the before the 8th inning to see if that changes or if anybody adds to the poll. So there we go. So let's get back to the scoreboard. I think there was the rest of them there, I think. I'm not sure. Alright, so Athletics and Astros tied at 1. Tigers at Royals. Royals 3. Tigers 1. Pirates at Dodgers. Dodgers 4. Pirates 3. Bottom of the 6th. Guardians 3. Rockies nothing. Top of the 4th. Joey Dell's 3-run home run is 20th. Twins at Padres. Bottom of the 2nd. Luke Keyshel's leadoff home run is 8th for the Twins. And that's it. Got some final scores. We'll get that after. Alright. So hopefully the 3D stays right. And everything else is right as rain, right? Except my voice is low. Yeah. You can't have everything, right guys? You can't have everything. You want everything, but you can't. So anyway. Soroka's still in. They really rock him around. That last inning. Yes, Soroka is still in the game. First pitch to Rodriguez, who was hit by Soroka. And that's where it started to fall apart for him, really. So, 1-0 count. That's going to be a strike, 1-1. About to, excuse me. He's about to throw his 70th pitch of the game, and that's going to be a ball outside. 2-1. Next pitch swung on and fouled off. 2-2. Two pitch. Whoop. 3-2 inside. They could check with the third base. He didn't swing. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and that's foul back. Still 3-2. You know what? It's like any other thing. It's like you got to baby your equipment. So, and that's going to be a ball. He's going to walk him. And I knew maybe I should have, you know, shut it down and get it ready. But it went so fast. So it's my bad if the sound is down or if something, because, you know, maybe it needed to be rebooted. And I didn't do it because I usually reboot after every game, and I didn't reboot this one. So of course it's gonna bite me in the butt. Anyway, man on first. Swung on, he missed. He's gonna throw to first. He might get him. Save. He gets back in. Marino threw the excuse me. First base, and who was that? Rodriguez gets back safely. So we think, right? They didn't challenge it. All right. So Hayes, who walked his first time up, has an 0-1 count. Next pitch is swung on. That's going to be hit to center field. I think it's right to the center fielder. And that's going to be an out. In the bullpen, warming up is Zach Little, right-handed pitcher for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Because I told you, Soroka's not going to make it out of this. He's probably done. Here comes oh God. Excuse me. Dela Cruz is 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. First pitch is a ball outside. Want to know? Next pitch is a strike. 1-1. Next pitch is swung on. That's going to be a base hit up the middle. Dela Cruz. Second hit of the game. I mean, they haven't stopped hitting this guy. Five hits. And here comes Stewart, who singled his last time up. 1 for 2. The hit by pitch and the walks are hurting him also. So, here he is, Sal Stewart, about to throw the 80th pitch for Soroka, and that's a ball, 1-0. I think it's his last at bat. I mean, I think it's his last batter he's gonna face. Put it that way. If anything happens, it doesn't matter. He's still gonna. You know, that's a ball. Excuse me. 2-0. Count.
Hi all, don't forget to subscribe and like the channel, it's free and helps.
Thank you, Foxy. That's going to be swung on and fouled back. 2-1. Two and 1 count, swung on, and that's going to be fouled out of play. 2-2. I mean, either way, if he strikes him out or gets him out, or he walks him or gives up a hit, he's going to be done for the evening. .43 RBIs with 2 strikes, Sal Stewart, this season. There's a pitch, swung on, and that's going to be base hit past the third baseman, and they're going to score another run. That's Stewart's first RBI. It's now 4-0. I think the Reds are returning the favor of being shut out last night, 9-0. But that's going to probably be it for Soroka. I don't think he's fooling anybody anymore. So, like I said, I think that hit by batter really got to him because he started falling down the tubes, right? And he's still in the game? So I'm wrong. Sorry. Nope. It's got to be changing. It's got to be changing because the Stewart and De La Cruz are walking around together. So nobody's telling me. I'm gonna just have to assume, right? Yeah, they're definitely changing the picture. They're just not telling us. Yep. Z Little is coming in the game. Z Little, the new pitcher coming in for the D-backs. Or Lytle. Is it Lytle? I think his name is Lytle, I guess. I don't know. Who knows? I'm just upset that my sound is low and I don't know how to figure it out. I only think it's every time you gotta, like, it's almost like every time something happens you're like, just reboot the system, you know what I'm saying? Reboot it. And that's what I'm gonna do after the game so I don't have this problem tomorrow. So Lytle, I think it's Lytle or Little? Little? Who knows? Long day. Did football game, excitement, I had a good time, exhibition. Giants won that game. Looked pretty good, even though there was like the second string, but still, you know, still played good. Come on. Only 4 subs for the next goal. I couldn't believe that. I can't. I appreciate everybody. Much love. I got my first 2 for the Giants this afternoon. That was cool. But they weren't Giants fans, I don't think. When was it? I can't remember. When was it? What was it? I gotta remember. Anyway, here he is, new pitcher. Zach Little, 8-8, 5.07 ERA, 72 strikeouts, 37 walks. He gave up 27 home runs with Washington and Arizona. And that pitch is swung on. That's gonna be a base hit into right field. They're gonna hold the runner. So the base is loaded, just like that. Little comes in and Hayes gets a single. That ain't Hayes. What? Oh, Day. I don't know what I'm talking about. Sorry. But what did Hayes do? Because I missed what he did then. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, bases are loaded. And it's going to bring up Stevenson. And Stevenson 0 for 1 with the sacrifice fly and RBI. And there goes the pitch com, guys. Oh my God, it's like anything. It's like every day pitch com doesn't work. You're always going like this. Always see somebody go like this. Hey, come on, the pitch count don't work. Oh, it's a pain in the butt, guys. All right, Stevenson. First pitch swung on, and that's going to be hit the center fielder. That's going to be almost hit each other, and that's going to be a sacrifice fly and RBI by Stevenson. It's now 5-0 Cincinnati. Getting those runs in, you know, getting those runs in any which way they can. I'm sorry, but I have to consider the Arizona a team that's not going to make the playoffs. They're 8 games back in the wild card, so you know the better team is winning. And that's going to be a ball, 1-0 on Suarez. He's 0 for 1. Ground out and walk. Oh my God, I keep yawning. That's in the dirt, blocked. No runner advancement, first and third, 2-0 count. It's only the fourth inning, guys. Top. Next pitch is upstairs for a ball. Oh. Oh my God, I'm fighting it. I'm fighting it. I don't know why. Fighting it tonight. Oh, he walked him. Oh my goodness. Another walk given up. Bases loaded again. It's going to bring up McLean. He struck out and flew out. First pitch. And the ball. 1-1. Next pitch. Ball. 2-1. Shoot. 2-1. Outside for a ball. 3-1. Oh my God. Woo! Where's the smelling salt? That's not what I need. I'm gonna have to sniff my smelling salt. Strike called. 3-2. Some cat. 3-2. I'm gonna challenge it. It's a ball and he walks, guys. Umpire blew that call. It's another walk. Wow, run scores. He makes it 6-0 RBI walk for McLean. They're about to bat around. This is the ninth batter in the inning, Myers. Right? Wait, who is that? Oh, come on now. Why am I yawning so much? I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. Everybody in the infield was there. Anyway, bases are loaded, 6-0. And Myers flew out and struck out. First pitch is swung on, and that's belted foul. Out of play. 0-1. Next pitch is a strike, 0-2. Ooh, yeah. 0-2. Bases are loaded. 6-0. Cincinnati. Top of the fourth. Next pitch swung on and he fouls it off. Still 0-2. Oh, this thing's dragging on. Dragging on. That's going to be a ball. 1-2. Gonna send me a left preserver. 1-2. Swung on and fouled off. I need to jump in their pool, right? Wake myself up right there. They showed it to me. I was like, let's go. Bring me in the pool. Wake me up. And just, take a quick walk after this inning if it ever ends. There's a bait ground ball. Second base. Over to first, and that retires the side. Score that a 4-3 put out. But I don't know how many runs they scored. Let's see. It was 1-0. So 5 runs scored. Yeah, right. 5 runs scored. I don't remember. No, sorry. 2 runs scored. It's now 3 runs scored. I'm sorry. So 3 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, and they left the bases loaded. Right? Left the bases loaded. We're going to the 4th. Right? Bottom of the 4th. 6-0 Cincinnati. And like I said, I'm just gonna take a stroll to get. I'll be back. I'm just gonna try to put this here, see if it works. If you guys can see that, I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Just had to get some fresh air and walk a little bit. Anyway, who's up? Marino. I lost my thing here. Oh. So Marino grounded out in the first. 0 for 1. He's got a 2-1 count right now. First pitch is swung on, and that's going to be hit to center field. I think he misplayed it a little bit. No, he makes it. Recovers it. That's one gone. And going to bring up Perdomo, who flew out his first time up also. First pitch, ball. Yeah, I got these, I forgot what they call them, grilled cheese potato chips. A little bit of a thing in it, you know. Maybe keep me focused. Perdomo, 1-1 count right now. So he's sinker, fastball, slider, changeup, and curveball. That's what he does, and that's a ground ball right to first. He's going to take it himself. And that's two quick outs right there. And that's not what they need. The D-backs. Their pitcher is just, well, two pitches. Well, it's been two pitches already. Arenado grounded out his first time up. Swung on, fouls it off. Third base side. 0-1. Next pitch is a ball. 1-1. Lauder's about to throw his 50th pitch of the game in the bottom of the fourth, which is a good, you know, good pitch count. That's a strike, 1-2. One-two pitch, low. 2-2. Two-two pitch, swung on, and that ball might go. Put a stamp on it because he just delivered that ball into left field. Actually, in the bullpen of their own bullpen, home run. And Arenado hit this ball 368 feet. It went out here at 98.7 miles an hour. It's now 6-1. So we got all of that. So no shutout tonight. Yeah, way back. Actually, in their own bullpen. And it's going to be a... Oh, right to the... Wow. Line drive by Tawa. Tawa right to the pitcher. And that's going to end the inning. But they get one on one hit. A home run by Arenado. It's now... Oh, what happened to my scoreboard? Did I just mess that up? My bad. Hold on. 6-1. Why aren't you able to see that now? Why is it not there? My bad. There we go. 6-1. Cincinnati. All right, so they got a hit, one hit, and one hit and one run. All right, there you go. All right, so there you go. So no, I mean coming up in the top of the fifth, yeah. We got, I don't know who, let's see, we got, hold on. Rodriguez, Hayes, and De La Cruz. I don't know if the new pitcher, if that new pitcher, if Lytle's still going to be, Lytle is still being in the game. We'll see. But it's exactly the same lineup that came in the third inning to start it off. And now they're back again in the next inning. All right. Let's check the scoreboard. Every time I try to check the scoreboard, they come back. So we'll have to wait. We'll check the scoreboard after the. And that's Lytle still in the game, and Rodriguez, who walked his first time, takes a and he scored a run. Takes a strike 0-1. Lytle's about to throw his 20th pitch since he walked in, came in, and that's gonna be a fly ball right to left field. That's gonna be one gone. Definitely want to start that way. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to keep. I mean, they're like, you know, batting around. He's going to bring up Hayes, who singled and, oh no, he walked in second. I'm sorry. That's why I couldn't figure it out. I said, so he walked in ground there. Next pitch is swung on. No, it's not. What are you saying, swung, Bill? Next pitch is 1-1 actually, not swung on. I'm sorry. My eyes are going too. 1-1 count. Foul back. 1-2. One-two pitch swung on. And that's popped up, and actually that's actually went to right field, underneath it, and he's gonna make a catch. 2 outs. That's going to bring up Dela Cruz, who doubled, grounded out, and singled. And 2 for 3, double, single, and 2 runs scored. Next pitch is a strike. 0-1. Up. 0-1. 1-1. I think if they had a healthy Dela Cruz this year, they would have been. I mean, they're still. Did I speak again? And there it goes. Oh my God. No way. Oh my God. Did that just go out of the stadium? Or, oh my God. No, it said 450 feet, but I swear it went. Oh my God, I swear it went past those. I didn't see it come down. I swear. Maybe my eyes are going, but I thought for sure that he crushed that ball over the upper deck out of the. There was no. Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. That was way out of here. I'm telling you right now, 450 is not the justice on it. Way to go. Oh, it hit the. Okay. You know what? Oh my God. It hit the top first and then went and hit the thing because it was going out of the stadium, or, you know, whoop. At least 500 feet it would have went. Anyway, that's now 7-1, and here comes Stewart, who's 2 for 3 with 2 singles and an RBI. What a shot. Ground ball right to second. A short. Oh boy. And that's going to be the inning. Scored 6-3. But they add on again on a long home run by Dela Cruz. It's now 7-1 going to the bottom of the 5th. I am telling you right now, if he was not, I think he got hurt on the IL for. I'm telling you, they'd be maybe on first place in their division, or at least better than they are 8 games back in the wild card. But what a shot I could have sworn it could have been more than 450, guys. I'm sorry. But it hit something and slowed it down because it was going. Coming up. Bottom of the 5th for the D-backs. I forgot now. Vargas, Fernandez, and Waldschmidt. Wow. I tell you. Just talked about him, and next thing you know, crushed it. I'll check it. Oh, wait. I was going to check some scores again. I keep forgetting, guys. Sorry. Well, too good to be true about the Mets. They're winning, but they're winning 7-5 now. So, top of the 7th. I would love to do that game tomorrow as a rubber game. Tomorrow it'll be on. I'll be on with the 2:10. Actually, it'll be 2 o'clock game. McLean will be going for the Mets. They didn't tell me who's going for the White Sox yet, but that game will be on my site. You can check it out. And, well, Cubs 4, Mariners 2, top of the 9th. So we'll come back to more. I just don't get that much time. They come back quick. So it's going to be Vargas, who hit a line drive out first time up. I'm telling you, that thing went further than 450, guys. I'm sorry. I mean, they all looked at it. Everybody look at that pitch go. Look at it. Oh, my God. Oof. That kid can hit. I'm going to check to see how many games he played this year and if he was, I know he was on an IL. That's going to be a ball. See where it went? You see it hit something that blocked it from going way out of here. Two and on Vargas. That's going to be a ball. 3-0. To have the power like that. And that's going to be ball 4. Straight 4 pitches. That's his first walk given up. Not a good way to start an inning with a walk. Could come around and always seems like they come around to get you. Here's Fernandez. Fernandez is ground out first time up. First pitch is a strike call. 0-1. Next pitch is swung on and fouled off. 0-2. About to throw his 60th pitch of the game. Louder. And that's a fly ball. It's going to be dunked into the right field. Past the second baseman. We got first and second here. Here comes the D-backs. No outs. That walk, I told you. Walk is just as good as a hit. That's what he used to tell me all the time. Walk is just as good as a hit. I want to hit. Anyway, Ryan Waldschmidt, he grounded out his first time up. First pitch, swung on, and he's going to pop up. Catcher, first baseman conversion. Conversion. I was right, and it went into the camera well. I was saying it, and then it went into the camera well. So anyway, 0-1. Now I get what that meant. Okay. I'm slow to the take, guys. I'm sorry. I see the snake. Now I know what it means. Okay. Oh my god. That shirt. I was saying, what does that shirt mean? More than one count. Oh my god. One pitch. Swung on, and that ball is hit to center field, and it's playable. Will it be a tag up? Oh, definitely a tag up. Going to third. Runners on first. Runners on first and third. Definitely was going to be a tag up because when he caught it, it was not the, towards the third base side. So 1 out. Runners on first and third. Here's Lars Nootbaar, who doubled in the first, 1 for 2. Love that name, don't you? Nootbaar. It's like, I think I want a Nootbaar. Could be a ground ball. Second. Go to second for 1. Back to first. No double play. Run's going to score. RBI. It's now 7-2. Any way you can get it, right? Any way you can get the runs. Any way you can get it, right? Fielder's choice. But you know what? I was gonna say, like I said, he'd have a perfect candy bar. What do you think? The Nootbaar. Corbin Carroll 0 for 2, a line out and pop out, right? Come on. Why not, right? The Nootbaar. With nuggets and newts. What's a newt? I don't know. What? Hey, Winnie! I told you, Woody, we had 2 games today. I told you. You told me I'll be there, and you're not even here until the 5th inning. The bottom of the 5th. I know you were excited about your Giants, but I told you the Giants are an exhibition game, and that's not a real game. So you're going to get in trouble. People want to hear from you, and you're out there not coming in till now. That's it. No pecking woods, no pecking trees for a couple of days now. You're in trouble. Staying in. Anyway, 1-1 count. That's going to be a strike. 1 and 2. I mean, this afternoon, Woody, Foxy wanted Scooby-Doo for the Giant games. I said, no, that's Woody. He's been there with me. It's going to be a ball. Oh, they're going to challenge it. Challenge the call of a ball. If it's a strike, it's going to be a strikeout. And it's not a strikeout. And the umpire was correct. No, it wasn't. Empire. Yeah, the umpire was right. Empire. Oh, God. 2-2 pitch to Carroll. I was going to say Empire. Swung on. That's going to be a looper into the outfield for a base hit. Left field. It's now first and second. First hit for Carroll. He's about to throw his 70th pitch, Louder. So he's about to throw his 20th pitch of this inning. So they're making him work now. Marino, who is 0-for-2, lined out and flew out. 7-2. Bottom of the 5th. He's been up only 2 times. Why did I say 3 times? What's wrong with these people? Did they already predict his out? Did they already predict? Oh my God! I thought for sure they predicted his out, guys. I saw 0 for 3, and the last one was a ground out. Oh no! Are we having one of those matrix things? Let's see if it's right. I just saw them flash on the screen. He went 0 for 3, and it's only been his second at bat. His third at bat now. It's a 2-0 count. Oh my God! I gotta see this. Hold on. Oh boy! I swear it said 0 and 3. That's a strike. 2 and 1. You could see. Well, you can't see it. I can see it. Let's see. Ground ball off his foot. So it's still 2 and 2. Oh my God! If it was a ground ball out, guys, I swear. Oh no. That would be the worst thing, because a lot of people think games are fixed as it is. Oh man, don't be a ground out, please, God. Please. I swear, when it came up, I was gonna say, oh, started saying 0 for 3, and I'm like, 0 for 3. And that's a timeout. And the last thing was there. He said it was a. I said a line out and a ground out, and it says 2 ground outs, and I'm like, what? This game is not tape delayed, so that would be stupid. Nope. Ball 3. Oh boy. It's getting to the. I don't know. I'm really. Oh no. Please don't ground out. That's all I gotta say. Don't ground out. Oh, he struck him out. Thank God it's not this Matrix. Oh, and he struck him out. I never was so happy to have a strikeout. Oh my God, if that was a ground out, what would we do? Anyway, struck him out, looking. But the Diamondbacks get another run to make it 7-2. We're going to the top of the 6th. Boy, that was spooky. I already had one spook on this channel. You can check it on my shorts. The Rays game. Oh, that was a spook. So wait a minute, what am I doing? I don't know. I did the strikeout. Okay, there we go. So 1 run on 2 hits, and they left 2 on. Yeah, crazy, right? Imagine that would have happened. I saw it. They flashed it. Anyway, Vlade, Stevenson, and Suarez. That's his name, Suarez. Coming up, and it still might be little. But that is crazy, man. Oh, let's go back to the scoreboard. Get out of here. Why is this? Get off there. What are they doing? Oh my God, I was going to go right to the game, go to scoreboard, and they come right back. What's going on here? That's the fastest I've ever seen that. All right, so Giants 2, Red Sox nothing, end of 8. Whoa. And then the rest are all final, so we'll get to the final scores after. No, there's more. No, they're not finals. I'm sorry. Guardians 4, Rockies 2, bottom of the 6th. Twins 5, Padres 1, bottom of the 4th. And then the Astros 5. Okay, so we'll go back. A lot of finals are happening right now. Or during the day. So here's Blade. Blade is having a day. Detroit. 3 for 3. That could be it. It could be it. Oh my God, the cycle. He hit the cycle. Oh my God, I was just going to say he hit the cycle. Oh my God, I can't even remember what I was going to say. I was just going to say he hit a double, a triple, a single, and now a home run. Wow. And they wanted to trade him. led all-time to hit the cycle. First since Ella De La Cruz on June 23rd, 2023. He just hit the cycle, and I said it wrong. I said Detroit. I was meant to say double. Oh my God. That was like it was nothing. I mean, he did it a hard way. Oh my God. I can't believe this. He went double, triple, single, home run. 8-2 now, and that's a swing. Stevenson's going to wrap that ball past the center fielder. That's going to go down for a double, maybe a triple. No, he's staying at second. I mean, give me a break. I was just saying, I said the wrong word. I was supposed to say double, and I said Detroit. Don't ask me what happened there. And as I came to correct myself, he hit it out. He hit the cycle,
Hi all,
guys.
don't forget to subscribe and like, it's free and helps with the channel.
That was his 17th double. Thank you. That's 17th W for Stevenson. And I cannot believe that Leday just did that the way he did it. And that pitch is swung on and fouled off by Suarez, 0-1. And he is 0 for 1 with 2 walks. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The hardest thing is hit the triple. He hit that second. That's inside for a ball. 1-1. That just came naturally. I mean, come on, seriously. He was like, I'm coming up there, and I'm going to hit my home run, and I'm getting the cycle. First time since Ella Cruz in 2023. And that's a ground ball, foul outside of third, and the ball boy completely missed that pitch. So, anyway, 1-2. I mean, come on. You know he went up there, and usually you don't go up there looking to hit a home run. He did. He got that pitch and drilled it right in the right field bullpen. I think it's their bullpen. I mean, the visitor bullpen, yeah. There's a pitch swung on. That's popped up. Second baseman going out in the outfield grass. He's going to make the catch. We got 2 out right there. I just can't believe that. You know how hard it is to hit a home run and get a cycle? He did it. In 3 at-bats. Boom, 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 boom. And the hard way, too. Home run the last one. Triple second. Double first and single third. Here comes McLean, and he swings one foul, and here comes the ball boy again. Oh, he boots it again, so you got to give him a boot on that, guys. Boot! And McLean, he actually walked, struck out, and fouled out, or popped out. First 0-1 pitch is now an 0-2 count. Wow. Impressive. That was impressive to me. I think that was impressive. Doing the way he did it. Now you're done. You should go home. You're done. 4 for 4. I did the cycle. I'm out of here.
WTF is Arizona doing?
I don't know. I mean, like I said, Arizona beat them, 9-0 yesterday? Now the Reds are coming back and doing their thing. And Little's about to throw his 40th pitch since he came in the game. It's an 0-2 count. Swung on, and it's strike 3. So 2 outs, and it's going to bring up Myers. He's 0 for 3. Runner on second. Pitches swung on and missed. You know, I consider, like I said, I consider this game because I just found out that the Reds are 8 games back in the wild card, and to me that's too far back, in my opinion. Is that this is a game that this is a series that the D-backs should be either winning the series. I mean, either either sweeping them or getting 2 out of 3. And tonight it doesn't look like it's happening. D-backs throw them out of score that a 5-3 put out, but Blade adds to the lead on a home run that got him the cycle in 4 at bats. It's now 7-2. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. 8-2. I'm sorry, 8-2. Bottom of the 6th. I'm sorry, I forgot to put that in there. So, yeah, that was impressive by, I tell you right now, Blade. That was very impressive what he did and how he did it. So it was 1 run on 2 hits and 1 left on. All right, coming up in the bottom of the 6th for the D-backs, it will be Perdomo, Arenado, and Tawa. But yeah, I mean, you know, I looked at it, like I said, and I believe that you are in the 8th. If you're 8 games back in the wild card at this point of the year, that's going to be very hard to leapfrog. So that means that you're basically not in it. You should be like a spoiler.
N-word.
What does that say? Anyway, yeah, so, you know. But like I said, on any given night, you could come. Any team can win. And tonight, I think they were embarrassed yesterday. The Reds.
The audio is bad.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to the audio. I haven't done anything to it. I had the Giants football game this afternoon, and I think maybe because I didn't reboot or I went right to the other game, it may need to be because it's a Mac. Mac may need to be rebooted. So I apologize. If you can just turn it up a little bit, you'll get it. It's just like, unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able. I can't reboot the system at all. It's gonna go down. So I do apologize. But anyway, it's Geraldo Perdomo, who's 0 for 2, a fly out on a ground out, and Lauder, still in the game. He's in the 6th inning, and that's a ball, 1-1. That's going to be a strike call. 1-2. One-two pitch fouled out of play. He's about to throw his 80th pitch of the game. Pitch is swung on and fouled back. I mean, this is what they needed. This is what the Reds needed. Have a guy like this to come in, pitching what he's pitching, giving up only 2 runs. And that's a ball, 2-2. All right, so now the 3D is no good. Ground ball, nice play by the second baseman. He throws to first. And he gets him out. Is that? No, it's still going. It's just me right here. I don't know why that does that. So score that a 4-3 put out. Nice play by the second baseman. He dives in the hole. Oh, you know what? That's a nice play, guy. That's a MVP type of play. 4-3 put out. One gone. Arenado, who last time up, he's 1 for 2. He last time up, he hit a home run. And did he get hit? He got hit by a pitch, I guess. They put him on first base. So after the wait, they're gonna check it. 0-1 count, and all of a sudden he got hit. Let's see. Umpire says he got hit. I don't see a hit batter. I do not see a hit batter, guys. I see a hit bat. Are they gonna challenge it, or are they gonna give him a hit by pitch? Anyway, he's hit by pitch. He's on base. So there you go. I don't understand what happened. I really don't. Anyway, here comes Tawa. 1 for 2, single in the second. That's the second hit by pitch batter in this game. And that's pitch is swung on, and that's belted deep, and it's gone. Home run. It's now 8-4. Oh my goodness, the bats are coming alive with these home runs. Home run for Tawa. 2-run home run. Yeah, that just barely made it out in left field. But it went out. And here comes Vargas. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. And in the bullpen warming up is Lewis May, right-handed pitcher for the Reds. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a strike, 1-1. Two and one count. Next pitch is going to be a strike. Call, 2-2. He's about to throw his 90th pitch of the game. So he's probably going to be done also because they're warming somebody up. They're trying to get him through 6. That's going to be a ball, 3-2. So it's going to be a bullpen game pretty soon, and then you don't know what'll go on with that. I consider that, once they get to the bullpen, it's a crapshoot. Because when you get guys that pitch a lot of innings and come into a game, that's a good slowly roll, it's a short, and he's going to get that play. Nice play by Dela Cruz. Score that a 6-3 put out. Two outs. Here comes Fernandez, who singled his last time up. Next pitch is swung on, and that's a pop-up in the first base foul territory, and he's going to make the catch, and that's going to be the inning. But the D-backs get 2 more on a Tawa 2-run home run. It's now 8-4, and we're going to the top of the 7th. So get that out right there. So we got 2.
Astros will be better next year in 2027.
You don't think they're okay this year? Logan, they're still in the... Aren't they in first place? Or... No? I didn't check what they are. I thought they were first place still. I don't know. I noticed that when you do an Astro game, there's not that many fans in the stands, and I don't know why. You have to explain that to me. So, what was I doing? Yeah, so 2 runs on 1 hit. And none left on, right? No. All right, so coming up in the 7th inning for the Reds will be Rodriguez, Hayes, and Dela Cruz. So let's check the scoreboard before they come back. Before that comes back from the
We lose 18-3 2 freaking games ago, and now we blow a 3-1 lead in the 8th to lose 4-3 2 games later. This team is worse than the Rockies. Fire Espada.
Oh my God! That's right. I just saw this. Oh wow! Yeah, you got to win those games. Come on now. That's the. That's what I'm talking about. When you're playing a team like the Athletics, you have to win those games. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing with the A's, and like every team that's not in the playoffs, they have nothing to lose and they play loose. So you need to basically be better than them. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, sometimes that's what they do. They play good because they have nothing to lose, and that's why. Yeah, you see it right there. They lost 4-3. They lost 2 games in a row. Are they gonna? They lost the series. So no chance for a rubber game tomorrow? That's going to be a ground ball foul by Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1, and it's 1-1 count. And it's still Little on the... He was hit by a pitcher walking a run score. So Little is still in the game. 1-1 count. That's going to be a ball. 2-1. Yeah, you know, you can't... But that's what they do. They're playing like it's their playoffs. It's their life. They're basically for games next year. They're playing loose, and they want to win to go out. You know, hey, listen, we could beat the best teams, knock them out of the playoffs and stuff like that. Oh my goodness, Rodriguez just tanked that one. It's gone. What is going on here? Hector Rodriguez's first home run. Is that his first major league home run? It went out 424 feet. Oh my goodness, all of a sudden home run galore, both teams. Is that Rodriguez's first major league home run? First career home run. Congratulations for Rodriguez for his first career home run. Wow. Right field and gone. And here's a pop-up. It's 9-4 now. Pop up first base side by the dugout. He makes the catch. First baseman makes the catch. That's Hayes. He's out. Just like that. These home runs are coming from all over the place. One gone. Dela Cruz, who's double, single, solo home run, and runs. I didn't see the rest. He's 3 for 4. I think he's a run score. That's going to be a shot into center field for a single. Look at this. They're making up for yesterday when they got shut out. That's his 4th hit of the day. Here comes Stewart. Wow. This game all of a sudden is a home run fest. It's 2 for 4, Stewart. I'm not sure if the Cruz is going to steal, but we'll see. That's a ball. 1-0. That's going to be so. 2 singles, 2 runs scored, an RBI, and it's going to be Little's 50th pitch since he's got in the game. Took over from Michael Soroka, and that's going to be a ball. 2-0. This is a weird game. Next pitch, swung on and missed. 2-1. I don't know, guys. I don't know. And I do apologize about the sound. So if you louder a little bit, you'll hear me. I don't know what happened. I had the game on. I did the Giant games this early, and I never touched anything. And maybe I was supposed to reboot because it's a Mac. I don't know. Because there's a base hit, and Ella Cruz is going to stay at second. So right away, there's 2 men on again. After giving up that home run, first and second. And here comes J.J. DeBlade, his first career cycle tonight, the 8th red ever in all time, the first one since Dela Cruz in 2023, and it's the first by a red on the road since Heine Groh in 1915. Wow. Okay. So there you have it. So what are you going to do next, Lede, for an encore? First pitch is a strike. 0-1. I mean, really, the guy should be having a day off now. He should be done. Cycle, goodbye. Take a day off. Next pitch, ball. Nobody going nowhere. 1-1. I mean, like I said, the way he did it, guys. Double first, then he tripled, then he singled, and then he hit the home run. 4 at bats. Bang, bang, boom. 1-1 count. Next pitch, swung on. Oh no, center fielder going back. I don't think he's going to make a catch. He makes the catch, runs it down, and then Dela Cruz is going to tag up and go to third. But second, nobody went to second, so they get the out. Dela Cruz goes to third. So it's a nice running catch. I didn't know if he was going to catch that ball. He basically got it at the around the warning track. And Dela Cruz did tag up, so it's first and third with 2 outs. And here comes Stevenson. Stevenson is 1 for 2. First pitch is a, what is that? What do they call it? A ball. They called it a ball. So he got 2 sacrifice flies, a double, and 2 RBIs for Tyler Stevenson today. It's 9-4, top of the 7th, Cincinnati. Next pitch is they're going to check with first base. It's a no swing. 2-0. Now I know these umpires don't get big muscles just by calling strikes and out, man. You know, but like that guy at first base is huge, and that's a strike call. 2-1. I mean, you can't be getting huge. Maybe you can. I don't know. You're safe. You're out. Strike 3, and you're like, look at those arms, man. Woo! Look what he did. 2-1 count. Next pitch is upstairs for a ball. 3-1. He's about to throw his 60th pitch since he came in the game. He's really, he's not, I don't understand why he's still in the game, guys. He's giving all these runs up, and there's another shot, and another run scored. He's giving up all these runs, but they're letting him stay in the game to make it harder, and that's now 10-4. He literally is giving up all these runs. Single RBI again for Stevenson. I mean, I don't even know how many Soroka gave up. Did he give up like 3 runs or 4 runs? No. Yeah, I think so. And because he came in next little, and you'll see how many runs he gave up. I think he gave up at least 6 runs. But he's still pitching.
My uncle plays for the Reds. He is Ius May.
He's Lewis May? Dorothy, you said Lewis May, you said? That's cool. 0 for 2, 2 walks is Suri. I can't forget the name. Surias. I get it once and twice right. 1-0. Suarez. Why do I get that mixed up? Suarez. 2-0 count to Suarez. I mean, I don't know why they're keeping him in this game. He's giving up all those runs. And a fly ball that's going to be over the first baseman's head, and he's going to make the back over the shoulder catch in fair territory to end the inning. But again, they score more runs. So let's see what we got here. Let's see, 5. Score that out of 3. So a home run by Rodriguez, and then a when was the next? And then Stevenson with an RBI. It's now 10-4, going to the bottom of the 7th. So we got, let's see.
My uncle plays for the Reds, Luis.
Louis, you said Louis May? So wait, so we got, hold on. 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4 runs were scored? Yeah? No, I was wrong. Hold on. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. So wait. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 2 runs were scored. I was right. Oh my God. 2 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4 hits.
How do you do that?
How do I do what, Dorothy? And 2 runs on, and then 2 were left on, right? 2. All right, so we're going to the, wow. We made it to the bottom of the 7th for a 7th inning stretch. We got, coming up will be Waldschmidt, Newbar, and Carroll. So this is my first one of the day because I did the football, and they don't have no stretch there. They have a 2-minute warning and a halftime. So we got that. We'll do the stretch. The only one tonight is this stretch. So yeah, I mean, I don't know why they left him in the game. He gave up a lot of runs. It was closer before. One more time, and then we'll go back to the game. Because it's fast. They're very fast. They come back so quick. So Waldschmidt will be coming up. He's over 2. And new pitcher in the ball game is May. Wait a minute. Is that him? Louis May? There he is. 9.5 innings pitched, 16 strikeouts. So Dorothy says that Louis May is her uncle. Is that her? I say her. I'm saying Dorothy. I hope it's her. So there you go. We got Doris and Louis May is her uncle pitching. 0-2 count right now. So that's great, man. That's awesome. And he just struck him out, guys. He just struck him out. I didn't get a chance to do anything. That's a strikeout. First.
My uncle.
Yes, awesome. No, that's not it. Wrong one. And that's a strikeout. So Louis May comes in the game. Dorothy's uncle strikes out. Strikes out 1. Here comes Newbar. He's 1 for 3 with a double. And a fielder's choice RBI. And that's going to be a strike. And he throws 99 right now. Uh-oh, we might have a sizzle.
My uncle is in.
Yes, I see him. And he's got an 0-1 count against Newbar. So let's see if he sizzles. That's going to be a base hit. Going into the outfield, left field. He's going to stay at first. So we got a man on first. So Newbar gets his second hit of the game. So here comes Carroll. He singled his last time up. 1 for 3 is Carroll. First pitch is going to be a slider outside. 1-0. Next pitch is outside. Ball. 2-0. 2-0 count to Carroll. Runner on first. Next pitch is swung on, and that's going to be a base hit past the shortstop. He's going to go to, actually, there's going to be a double, and the runner's going to go to second. Second and third. No, first and, no, they didn't go to double. Sorry, it's first and second. He had to stop because the
Go D-backs. Got a rally.
That's it, Craig. They got a rally. Got 2 men on base. I thought for sure Carroll was going to go, I mean, what's his name? Newbar was going to go to third, but he did not. Carroll had to go. Carroll was going to second, and he had to come back because Newbar did not go to third. But there's first and second.
That's so cool, Dorothy.
That is very cool, Dorothy. That's going to be a pitch up high to Marino. 0 for 3 today. Grounded out, flied out, and struck out. And right now they're doing a rally here. I mean, they got something going with 1 out. That's going to be low for a ball. 2-0. I mean, May came in and struck out the first batter on 3 pitches. And then all of a sudden, Newbar and Carroll have singled. And now he's 2-0 to Marino. The score is 10-4, bottom of the 7th, Cincinnati. And the pitch is swung on, and that's fouled out of play. 2-1.
You guys are so nice.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great. I mean, having somebody that has a professional baseball player as a family member, that's going to be in the dirt, and it's blocked by the catcher. It's 3-1. And I just noticed, guys, that the catcher for the Reds, is that Stevenson? He's got like a kid's
Guys, don't forget to subscribe and like, it helps with the channel.
Thank you. That guy, he has like somebody made his chest protector. You can see it. It's by kids. They're very cool. That's going to be popped up. Shortstop, De La Cruz. But no, it comes in. The left fielder is going to make the catch. Les Blade making the catch. 2 outs. So 2 outs. Yeah, so that catcher's guard equipment is made by a child. It looks like a child, which is pretty cool. I like that. Very cool. So there's 2 outs, and it's going to bring up Perdomo. Perdomo is 0 for 3. Ground out, fly out, and strike out.
Come on, Uncle.
First pitch is a strike. 0-1. So there you go. So he's got 1 strike on him. There's runners on first and second. And in the bullpen, warming up for the D-backs is Dennis Santana, right-handed pitcher. Ooh. 0-1 count. That's a ball upstairs. 1-1. May's trying to end the inning to get out of this little jam that he put himself into. No runs have scored. Oh, that's a swing. They're going to check with the third base. It's 2 strikes. So he's on his, oh, that's not it. He's on his way to a strikeout to end this inning. So let's see. 1-2 count. That's inside for a ball. 2-2. We got 2-2 on Perdomo.
Some people say my uncle sucks.
And that's going to be a strikeout, and your uncle just struck him out to end the inning. He gets out of the jam. So, no run. No, that's the wrong one. So, they got out of the inning, a strikeout. His second one in the inning. No runs. 2 hits and 2 left on. We're going to the 8th inning. Reds lead 10-4. So good job coming out of that with the 2 men he put on. He gets out of that jam. And the Reds will be coming up with McLean, Myers, and Rodriguez. Let's check the scoreboard because I keep missing the scoreboard. I get one score in, then they come back. But anyway, let's check it. The Mets, bottom of the ninth, winning 10-5 over the White Sox. They have runners on first and third. I don't count these.
Do you guys think my uncle sucks?
No, I didn't even know it was your uncle before tonight. He got out of the jam. He pitched pretty good. And please don't use that word too much, okay? I don't want to have to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to teach my kids, you know what I'm saying? Don't be doing that word. Thank you. I appreciate it. No, I don't think he does. I mean, I just saw him for the first time. I've never seen him before. He pitched pretty good. He got out of that jam. So, they're all finals, it looks like. All right, so final. Brewers 4, Braves 1. Angels 3, Rangers nothing. Cubs lose to Mariners 5-4. Giants, Red Sox beat the Giants 3-2, so they came back, I guess. Guardians 4, Rockies 2, top of the ninth. Twins 5, Padres 1. Blue Jays beat the Yankees 4-3. Nationals at Marlins. Marlins beat them 4-2.
Do you like the Reds?
Phillies 12, Cardinals 3. I'm not a fan of any of these teams. I'm a Met fan, but I do these Major League games. So I have no horse in this race. I just do the games, and hopefully your team wins for you, whoever's team you're rooting for. So in the game is Dennis Santana, 46 games, a 2-5 record, a 5.82 innings pitched. And the first pitch is going to be deposited in the left field home run. Another home run. 13th home run for Matt McLean. And another home run for the Reds. Are you kidding me? They are just crushing balls tonight. Another home run. First pitch, gone. That was McLean. He joins the home run party. So that's the fourth home run. Right? 1, 2. Fourth home run by the Reds in only the last 3 innings.
Sucks. Although there are players out there who are arrogant, I don't think your uncle sucks.
All right, we got to stop that with that word, okay? And you should be not saying it too, Foxy. Come on now. And thank you for the subscriber. Appreciate you. We got kids out there. I don't need them to get, and that's going to be a ground ball right to first.
The arrogant ones do LOL.
And that's going to be a out, so it's 4-3. I don't know what that was, a 4-3 put out. Anyway, 1 out, right? 1 out.
Sorry.
That's all right. But I don't think he does. So you know what I'm saying? He did a pretty. You know what? He did his job. That's what you got to work. You should be happy. He did his job. He got out of the jam, and look what happened. They scored more runs. Now it's 11-4. Here comes Rodriguez, who hit his first Major League home run last time up. 1 for 2. Thank you for the subscribe. I appreciate it. This is for you, MVP. Thank you. That's going to be ground ball. He's going to be safe. He beat it out. That's an infield single for Rodriguez. He beat the throw to first base from the shortstop. Or the the shortstop. He beat the shortstop. So a single for Rodriguez. Only 3 away from the next goal. I do appreciate it. So yeah,
You think he stays in?
I don't know. Sometimes those big guys only go 1 inning. But look at the score. He may stay in. I don't know. It's 11-4. Who knows? I don't know. It depends on the manager. So here comes Hayes. He's 0 for 3. It's the manager's call. You know what I'm saying? I mean, do they want to use another pitcher? Do they have to? No, probably not. But who says see if he stays in? Most of the time they don't. The big guys.
Foxy, you are very kind.
0-2 count, guys. Pop fly. I mean, a fly ball. Center fielder gonna camp underneath it, and that's gonna be an out. So 2 outs right there. 2 outs. 2 outs. We got it. All right. So here comes Dela Cruz. He's 4 for 3. A double, single, home run, and another single. So what a night for the Reds. They just making up for yesterday's 9-0 or 9-0 shutout, right? They lost. Dela Cruz. Here comes the pitch. Low for a ball. I mean, a team with all this firepower, and they are 8 games back in the wild card. That's, oh boy, I guarantee it was something about IL problems. And that's going to be a swinging miss, 1-1. Because you look at this team right now, you're thinking, what? They're 8 games back.
Thank you, Dorothy.
They're eight games back. They're 8 games back in the in the wild card, and you're like, what? And they're crushing the Diamondbacks tonight. You never know, man. You never know. And that swung on and missed. It's 1-2. You never know. You don't know. Sometimes teams they go against like last night's pitcher must have been a real good pitcher because he shut them out. But tonight it's a different story. That's going to be a ball. Oh, they're going to challenge that. So it's called a ball, and the Diamondbacks are going to challenge it, and it's a strike. And he's going to strike out, and the umpire made the mistake, and he missed it by how much now, guys? Let's see. No, he didn't tell us. But anyway, it's 3. That's a strike.
I go to the Reds playoffs games.
That's a strikeout. So that ends the inning. But they add another on a home run by McLean. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. It's 11-4 Cincinnati. So 1 run on 2 hits and 1 run on 2 hits and 1 left on. All right, so coming up in the top of the bottom of the 8th, I'm sorry. Arenado, Tawa, and Vargas. Now, we'll see if your uncle comes back in. Like I said, it's 11-4. I mean, why not, right? If he's pitching all right, it's up to the manager. Does he want to use him now, or does he want to save him for tomorrow?
Foxy, you are the kindest.
Yes, she is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he's coming back. It says May, but you can't go by 3D. The 3D is probably not, it's not ready, for the pitcher's change. So we will see. If he doesn't, it'll be the 3rd pitcher coming in. Oh my God, I would love to jump in that right now. Not the jacuzzi, but the pool. Look at that. It's funny. Let's go to the new pitcher, guys. Tony Santillan. 1-4 record, 5.23 ERA, 28 strikeouts, 14 walks, 9 home runs. So the new pitcher. This will be the 3rd pitcher for the Reds. And coming up is Arenado. Arenado takes a ball 1-0, and he is 1 for 2 with that home run, and he was hit by a pitch last time up. Next pitch is up high for a ball, 2-0. All right.
He doesn't play much.
Well, no, I mean they use him in certain situations, I guess. Anyway, it's a 3-0 count on Arenado. So now, like I said, it's a crapshoot with the relief pitchers. You don't know what you're gonna get, and that's a ball 4. So right there, shows me that maybe your uncle could have stayed in, but this man walked him. So it's what the managers do, you know. That's his first walk given up, first batter he walked, and here comes Tawa, who is
He wants to get traded.
He wants to get traded? Oh boy. And that's going to be a strike call. So 2 for 3, 2 for a single 2-run home run is Tawa. And he swung. That's a bad swing. Oh my goodness, that was way outside. Way outside. He was fooled on that, so it's 0-2. Well, Oh, and 2 count, guys.
Where does he want to get traded to?
That's in the dirt, and it gets away from the pitcher. Wild pitch. And the runner goes over to second. So wild pitch thrown. Runner on second. One and 2 count. Swung on. And did he just do it again? Another home. No, it's going back to the wall. Left fielder makes the catch at the warning track.
Guess where?
Guess where? Oh. Dodgers? Anyways, that's an out because everybody wants to go to the Dodgers. Anyway, that's an out. He almost put it out of the park again, guys. But it did not go. And that's an out. Long out. 1 out. And here comes Vargas, who's 0 for 2 with a walk. Next pitch.
Yankees.
Yeah, wait,
The
what?
Mets.
No way! I'll take him. Right? Foxy, we'll take him. Anyway, 0-1 count to Vargas, who's 0 for 2, like I said. Yeah, definitely. Take him. Why not? That's a foul. Oh, and 2. You never know. You know what? These pitchers, these relief pitchers can go anywhere. He'll probably be one day on the Mets before his career is over. Swung on, and that's a pop up. Playable for the first baseman. Fair
Don't
territory.
tell anyone he wants to go there.
I ain't telling anybody. Anyway, that's a foul. I mean, a pop up fair. First base. 1 gone. 2 gone. 2 gone. Well, you know what? You just.
Me too, absolutely.
Yeah, but you just told Dorothy. I didn't tell. You just said it, so it's all over. If anybody's hearing this, they all know now. So anyway, 2 outs.
He is friends with Pet.
With who? Pet? Who's Pet? Oh, Pet? Pet? I don't know who Pet is. So 2 outs. And it's going to bring up Hernandez. And Hernandez is 1 for 3.
I don't care.
No, you said don't. You said me not to tell anybody, but I said you already did. I didn't. You did. Anyway, here's a ball. Who's Pet? I don't know who Pet is. 2 and 1.
No. I met Pet also.
I don't know who Pet is. His friends with Pet. Pet, I don't know who. On the Mets, there's no Pet. It's 2 and 1.
I love Pete.
You mean Pete Alonso? He's not a Met. 3 and 1.
Pete Alonso.
Oh, that's Foxy. I think
Pet.
No. Pet, there's no Pet. Anyway, strike 3 and 2. Three-two pitch. Runner on third. 2 outs. Bottom of the 8th. 11-4 Cincinnati. That's outside for a ball. He walked him. Second walk of the inning. It's going to bring up Waldschmidt, who's 0 for 3. Ground out, fly out, and strike
He
out.
is Juan Soto 2.
Juan Soto, yeah. That's a fly ball. Oh, it's going to be a base hit over the second baseman. There's going to be a run scored. It's now 11-5. A single RBI by Waldschmidt. Oh boy. Getting closer, but 6 runs behind. Well, I'll tell you right now, your uncle should be proud that he got out of that jam. This guy did not get out of the jam. He gave up a run. Newbar is 2 for 4, and that's a strike. He singled his last time up. So he doubled, grounded out into the fielder's choice, and RBI on a single. Lars Newbar.
He is the Bronx.
He's in the Bronx? Is that what you said? Bronx? Well, I don't know. Oh. Anyway, it's fouled off 0-2. In the bullpen for the Reds. I don't know. They ain't telling me. Number 70. Santillan's already thrown 20 pitches this inning. 0-2 pitch to Newbar, and he pops it up. Is it playable for the first baseman? Second baseman coming over, first baseman. It's out of play. In the stands. Still 0-2. Huh. 0-2 pitch to Newbar. First and third. Swung on. That pitch is hit to center field, but I think he's got a beat on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. But they score a run, and it's now 11-5 going to the top of the 9th. Still Reds. All right, so there we go. Boom, boom, boom. So there was 1 run on 1 hit and 2 left on. So now we're going to the bottom of the top of the ninth. For the Reds will be Stewart, Bleday, and Stevenson. There you go. Was that last game of was there a finals anymore? Let's see. Well, the Mets held on to win 10-5. So tomorrow's game, will be the rubber game of the series to see who wins the series. And that game will start at 2:10, so I'll be on at 2 o'clock. They still haven't given me a starter for the White Sox, but McClain will be on the mound for the Mets. He's up for the Rookie of the Year, but like I said, the Reds guy, Stewart, is probably going to win that hands down. So, but at least to get nominated is pretty cool, right? You probably say that. So that'll be the game tomorrow. But then again, at night, I don't know. I'm debating that game, the classic game that's going to be played in Williamsport. They may not give us, whoever's doing the game, the 3D, because they didn't give it to me when it was the Field of Dreams. I had to do it without 3D, and it was horrible. But I did the game. It was just horrible without the 3D. I don't know, because you can't tell until the game starts if they're going to give it to you or not. So, very sneaky they are. I'm still going to I'm going to talk to my wife about it, see what I can do about it. But I just noticed, thank you again for the subscribe. Appreciate it. Much love, everybody. Much love, thank you. We're 2 away from the next goal. I didn't think I'd even get to this goal. Anyway, so yeah, we'll figure that out. I'll have it up in my YouTube channel for the Met game tomorrow. Anyway, a new pitcher in the game for the D-backs, and Sal Stewart is up, who is 3 for 5 today, just adding to his Rookie of the Year. And Ginkel, does that say Ginkel? Yeah, Ginkel, I guess, right? Is the pitcher, Ginkel. Right, Ginkel? Yes. Ginkel's pitch to Stewart is 1-1 count. So Ginkel, right? Ginkel is the pitcher. His name is Kevin Ginkel. Third pitcher of the game for the D-backs. 1-1.
The Mets want him.
I mean, come on. I mean, you know, why not, right? Why not? 1-2 count on Stewart. Is he from the New York area? 1-2. Fouled it off, still 1-2. Three for 5.
Only 2 more away from the goal, guys.
3 singles. And I missed that last one. I just said it. Home. No, that was not him. 1-2. Now 2-2. He's pretty close to 100 RBIs for the season for a rookie, man. And he's got like what? 20-something home run. That's going to be fouled off. And to me, he doesn't really look like he doesn't really look like a guy that has all this power. To me. But he does. Of course, it would be so cool to have one of my Mets being Rookie of the Year. We haven't had that since. That's going to be a foul ball. I think it's who was the last rookie for the Mets? Mookie? No. David Wright? I don't know. I forgot. It wasn't Strawberry. It was after that. I gotta look it up.
Would you go watch him?
I'm a Met fan. That's a strikeout. First strikeout for Ginkel. And it's going to bring up the hitting star of the game, I have to say. This guy's the hitting star of the game. He has the cycle. Day, and he is out. He's actually 4 for 5. He got the cycle in the four at bats, and then he made an out. So he's got an 0-1 count. So double, triple, solo home run, and a 3 RBI night. Swung on, and then strike 2, 0-2. So, yep. Oh, what a long day. Excitement for the Giants game. It was pretty cool exhibition. First time ever doing the Giants football. I can't wait to do some more regular season for that. And then this game right here has actually been crazy with all these home runs. 1 and 2. And it's still not over because you never know. It's, 6 runs down, but you never know with the D-backs. Struck him out. Second strikeout for Ginkle. It's going to bring up Stevenson. Stevenson's 2 for 3 tonight. First pitch. Upstairs for a ball. Alright, so.
He just signed a new contract with the Reds for 3 years.
Oh, well, that ain't written in stone anymore, these contracts. They get a deal, they may, who knows. That's a strike, 1-1. One and one. That's outside for a ball. 2-1. They had their hitting shoes on today, Cincinnati. 2-1 count. That's going to be a strike. 2-2. He's gonna look to strike out the side here. In the bullpen is going to be T.J. Anton for the Reds, so he'll probably be coming in to end of the game. That's going to be a strikeout. He struck out the side, so I have to say that this pitcher was the best pitcher of the night because he struck out all 3 batters that he faced. So, no runs, no hits, none left. We are going to the bottom of the 9th. It's the last ups for the D-backs, trailing 11-5. Coming up for them will be Carroll, Marino, and Perdomo. And that new pitcher coming in. So, this is it. This is it. Oh, boy. So this game, I hate to say they're going to win, but...
And wants to stay, but if the Reds give him up, he will go to Mets and he's in.
Well, unfortunately, he has no say-so because he's not, I guess he's not a 10-year player or something. You have to have some kind of a, a waive, a clause that you can not be sent to another, you can refuse to trade. So if he's young, he doesn't have a refuse to trade. So he goes wherever they tell him to go, unfortunately. But I think he's got a good manager there. He's got a great manager right there. You never know, I think they're out of the playoffs because that's me. That's my opinion. 8 games back. I mean, but if they win, who knows if they pick up a game today. They go to 7 games back, but it's very hard to get into the wild card, leapfrogging over everybody. It's not saying it can't be done, but it's very hard. Everything's got to fall right for them.
Yeah, 1 year, that was my bad. The 1 year contract was signed last year.
All right, so he's got a 1 year contract that signed last year. So if this is his last year, then he's a free agent, no? Anyway, 9th inning, that pitch was inside, and Anton is the new pitcher for the Reds. Anton. Yo, Anton, you're the new pitcher. All right. That's the 4th pitch of the 9th for the Reds. And a pitch to Carroll is a ball. 2-0. Carroll is 2 for 4. 2 singles. And that's the Reds challenged that. It was a ball. So the Reds lost their last challenge, so they have no more challenges. Probably not going to get up anyway, but that's a strike call, 2-1. So Anton, 42 games, a record of 2-2, 3.51 ERA, 39 strikeouts and 13 walks and 2 home runs given up. And that's going to be a ball, 3-1. Definitely don't want to start walking people when you first get in. I know it's a 6-run lead, but still, you know.
Next year he might be in blue and orange next year.
Ground ball, right to second. That's going to be an easy out right there. Score it 4-3. Yeah, well, if they have a season after the lockout, or if there's no lockout, but some people, we all believe that it probably will be. So then, yeah, maybe the season after. 4-3, put out. So here comes Marino, 0 for 4. First pitch, that's a strike call up top. 0-1. Like I said, I mean, you know what? If he can pitch, I'd love to have it. We'd love to have him. What was that? That pitch is swung on, and that's going to be down the line in left field. That's going to be a double by Marino. Diamondbacks ain't going to go away that easy right now. Yep.
He'll cheer him on.
Of course we will. And he met, of course. So now that pitcher's wearing shoes made by kids, which is awesome. I guess there's some kind of charity going on. Unless that's his kids made that shoes. I don't know. I don't have a sound on. Can't have it. But 0 for 4. Perdomo, fly out, 2 ground outs and a strikeout. He takes a strike, 0-1. So there you go. You know what? I'm probably going to let my daughter, she's a really good artist. She's 12. No, 11, I'm sorry. I keep thinking she's 12. I'm sorry. She's going to be 12. And I'm going to let her...
I won.
You won? D-backs challenge it, and it's a confirmed strike.
65 on this game. Let's go.
Okay. So... that was a strike, so they lost their challenge. Also, there's no more. And that's a ground ball. Shortstop, over to first. Score that of 6-3. Put out. So there's one more out to go. Runner on second. What I was going to say is, I have my merch, and I have these hats that I made. But I'm thinking I'm going to let my daughter do the next one for the next merch. I'm going to let her think of something. That'll be pretty cool. Anyway, Nolan Arenado, 1 for 2, solo home run, hit by pitch and walk. And that's going to be a strike. think it's pretty cool. You know, let the kids show their talent. Now it's going to be a ball. 1-1. Oh my God, this hit over 11 o'clock already Eastern time. Oh my goodness. 1-1 count. And that's going to be a ball. There's no more challenges. None of them have it, so they can't, 2-1.
Yankees sucks too. Nice.
That's a ball. 3-1. Three and one count to Arenado, and he's gonna walk. Oh no, it's a high strike. 3-2. They can't. Nobody can challenge. They can't challenge, so it's gonna be a strike. So anything that he's not gonna swing at, they're probably gonna strike him out.
I am sorry.
It's all right. Hopefully the little kitties are in bed by now. Anyway, it's almost over. 3-2 count. Swung on and missed, and that is going to be the ball game. Struck him out. And yeah. So the ninth inning, no runs, 1 hit and 1 left. Final score is 11-5 Cincinnati. I mean, there was no. I mean, come on, the game was over really early. It was 11 runs, 16 hits, and 1 error to Cincinnati for 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors to Arizona. This series is tied 1-1. Bleday was the big guy tonight. Bleday had the cycle first time since 2023 when Dela Cruz did it. And when Bleday did it tonight, he did a double, then a triple. The hardest thing is the triple, then the single, and then he hit that home run. I am having a tough day.
My uncle isn't pitching.
So, anyway, he was the star of the game. First career cycle. I think winning pitcher was Wright Louder. Loser was Michael Soroka. That's it, guys. What a day. We'll check the poll for the last time. We basically said who wins the second game. So here's the totals. Reds 55% and the D-backs 45%. So the Reds won and we had 29 votes. I do appreciate everybody for the votes. So the Reds win the game and they win the poll. So congratulations on that. So there you go. We give you that. Hold on. Nice clap. Where is it? I don't have it. There it is. Congratulations. I am spent. What a night. I appreciate everybody. Thank you for the subscribers. Thank you for the people here. Dorothy, great, awesome that your uncle, maybe we'll get your uncle on, get him again with another game. Who else was here? Anybody else that I seen? Of the guy who just won some money, I guess. That was Angry. Right? Angle Dribbles. Good job. Foxy as always. Like I said, tomorrow I'll be on with the Mets, 2 o'clock. If you want to check that out, just come check it out. Like I said, yeah. So then I'm not sure.
You don't care.
Anyway, like I said, you guys have a great night, okay? And you take it easy there, Dorothy. All right. Have a good day. And I'm glad you got that win, and your uncle did pretty good. Great job for your uncle. And maybe one day he will be a Met.